back to Ecuador, specifically Cuenca, Ecuador. And now we are in part 2 of our special FOTF series on preparations for your move to Cuenca, Ecuador.
This one's going to be all about the mental things you can start doing to prepare. So I don't know if these are in any particular order. So we will start with the first one, and that is let go of any need to be in a hurry now. Like, now, let it go.
Give it up. Give up your USA. This is if you're in the USA from where we came from. So in the USA, we were definitely used to a go, 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 come, 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 hurry, hurry, hurry.
Do.
Yeah.
And
it's
again,
not going to happen here.
Yeah. If you have some of these figured out, that's great. You're already a step ahead. If maybe these things haven't been on your radar, then we hope they help you. So being in a hurry here is just never going to go well because it's dangerous to be in a hurry because then you start not paying attention to the sidewalks. You come off the curb. You make bad decisions. So
or you just get angry.
Take a deep breath, or you just get angry because the bureaucracy here is real. It's a real thing. And it's a real thing in the States too. It's not like there's no bureaucracy or things that frustrate or slow you down in the States. It's just no one else is going to be hurrying here. We were just at a little cafe today that we love, Slow Brew, and we were talking about, the waiter is very meticulous, methodical, like there is no hurry in putting your drink down or putting your silverware down, and it's just really nice to not feel. It's purposeful
though. It's right. It is purposeful.
It is purposeful.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just, it's not them just throwing everything on the table at you. So
it's really nice not to be rushed. So if you can get into that mindset now, that will really help you out. Number 2 for mental preparation is understanding the difference between how personal space works in the United States versus how personal space works here.
USA space.
Arm's distance, baby. Don't come into my bubble, right?
Ecuador space.
Elbow. It's elbow length, and sometimes even less.
Yeah, even closer.
I know when we first got here, I was very like, oh, excuse me, or trying to be small or trying to stay out of the way. And then I realized it's not a thing here to be concerned about that. Like, it's not rude to just walk forward and let people move. Like, you don't have to totally get out of the way or expect them to get out of the way. It's like, look, we're on the sidewalk and we're just gonna figure it out.
Yeah, because it feels like to us like it's pushing your way through. Like it is rude, some of the way the walks happen or how people move through, but it's a reality.
Yeah, it's just it's a different culture. I think in the United States, we don't realize how much space we have that has kind of cultivated our thoughts and perspectives on how it should work. And it's just different here. It's a smaller space. There's a lot of people, and that's just something to get used to. So go hang out in a really busy mall or... and see and test yourself and see if that's something that's going to trigger you or if you're going to be able to surrender to it and be okay. Because this whole experience is about surrender. You'll probably hear me say that, a whole bunch of times. And these are all things I've had to surrender to too. I'm not saying, you should be like this. These are daily things we have to remind ourselves of here. And that's okay. Our third recommendation is to challenge yourself to enjoying change now. I remember years and years ago hearing my mom get so upset whenever they moved anything around in the grocery store. Whenever they kind of reorganize and move your favorite things around. And I realized that I was getting a little older when I had that same experience several years ago in the States. So it's like, be excited about change. Like if you walk in and the grocery store is rearranged, be like, oh, this is going to be an adventure, a scavenger hunt. I'm so excited to try to figure out where my shit is. Right. And the more you can roll with it now, again, the easier your transition will be once you're here.
Yep. Because there's always going to be some change.
Number 4. For your mental preparation and for the mental health benefits of everyone you're going to meet in Ecuador, especially in the expat population, just start unplugging from politics now.
Let it go.
No one here cares. It's one thing to be informed. It's another thing to be kind of on the crazy end of either side of the political dynamic that's going on in the States. Like, Moving here is about enjoying your life, feeling liberated, having new experiences, and we're all kind of over it. No one wants to hear anybody on a big soapbox about American politics.
Or stay in the United States and get yourself elected to some kind of position where you can actually do something with all those ideas.
Number 5, learn the tech. Everything down here is done on the Book of Face. WhatsApp. No, seriously, like WhatsApp and Facebook groups are going to be your primary means of figuring out what's going on. We're actually going to do a whole video on this, like how to add, Ecuadorian contacts to your WhatsApp, how to navigate Facebook groups and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
but
there's a learning curve for WhatsApp. It's a little bit different for sure.
There is. And, like I saw somebody today ask, like she couldn't find the address for a specific business in Cuenca, and they have a Facebook page, and she could have just went to their Facebook page or Google Maps, and it would have been right there. But she went to the expat group, and people aren't always super nice on there. She got really lucky. Her first response was just the answer, but a lot of people will be like, why are you posting that here? Look it up, so then you just have to be kind of prepared for that pushback. So it is, if you're a little older or you're retiring and you're coming down here, maybe you're not used to navigating these things, but we're going to do a video. There are all kinds of other videos on how to navigate this kind of stuff on YouTube. So start looking at those now so that you are better prepared.
And there are dumb questions, just to be clear. Mm-hmm. You don't have to ask every question.
If you take issue with that in the comments, just make sure and point him out and leave me out of it.
Yeah. There's other people that answer questions. You can ask them.
Okay. And lastly, and probably most importantly, is start learning Spanish now.
Yes.
Now.
Spanish-speaking country. Learn Spanish.
Cuenca is a great place. So many of the Cuencanos speak English, and they'll be patient with you, and they'll help you with their Spanish. And most of all, they're going to be like, oh, wow, these gringos are really trying. We started with Duolingo, and
Babbel.
He did Babbel, and we watched the language tutor on YouTube. We really, really like him. And now, once you're here, we recommend Ana Luisa's Spanish classes with Ana Luisa. I think we've been having a wonderful time with her. And the cool thing is, like, the third or fourth time you start going through things, it just starts to click.
Yeah.
Like, this is my
makes sense.
Yeah. Third time learning reflexive verbs, and it's like, why was this so hard in the beginning? This is not a big deal. So the more practice you get under your belt before, the more easily you're going to acclimate, because everything's not going to be so foreign, because this is a lot of change you're going to experience when you get here. So those are our top 6 recommendations for mentally preparing for your move. We hope that you find them helpful.
Whoop, whoop,
Ciao.
whoop. Ciao.
I like to get in on that.